Hello, my name is Rick Hubble. I am Salt and Light. On March 18th, 2001, I became a born-again Christian. But that's not what I'm going to talk about today. Today I hope to encourage you through this story of how God has worked in my life amazingly. He turned my life around on that day in 2001, which led up to September 29th, 2016. Was an amazing day in my life where God saved me physically, taught me that He has a perfect plan for me, that He loves me, and He'll take care of me no matter what. On that day, I was a half mile out Ocean Isle, heading back in. It was a stormy day. There were 4 to 5 foot breakers. I was on a fishing boat, 26-foot center console. I was in the back pulling in the line because we had stopped fishing, and there were like 5 of us on the boat, and crazily we did not even have our life jackets on. We shouldn't have been out there to begin with, and to not have life jackets on, we weren't very smart. Anyway, next thing I know, the boat capsized, and the good Lord did not let me bang my head because I was caught underneath the boat. The rest of the guys were able to jump free as it was capsizing. The good Lord helped me to recognize where I was, and I was able to regain my consciousness. When I looked up and saw the bottom of the boat, you would not believe the feeling that came through me. But God calmed me down. I swam out from under the boat. 4 of us gathered around the upside down boat, around the engine. One was in the front, holding on to the little eye for towing the boat. And the 4 of us, me, the boat owner, my brother, and another gentleman, all brothers in Christ. My brother and this other gentleman are very large men and had so much difficulty holding on. The good Lord gave me and the boat owner strength to help hold them up as we were getting crashed under every other second by the big waves. Being able to hold on to the boat motor and the propeller, which we were cut up, blood was in the water. That was the first thing. We didn't even think about sharks, and God kept the sharks away. Unbelievable. After about a half hour, as I was praying, God floated up a big blue rope right in front of me, just when we needed it. He knew we needed that rope. We grabbed the rope. We were able to tie it up under our arms and tie it around the motor, and luckily it helped the 2 men that were very large, my brother and this other man. And again, the E-plurb on the boat didn't work properly. Coast Guard knew there was a boat that went down, but did not know where it was. After about 45 minutes, somehow somebody from the beach saw us. God put that person there. God allowed that person to see us. They called 911, and 15 minutes later, Coast Guard, Fire and Rescue, and the police were out there with rescue boats. And it was just in time. God knew that we needed that. We barely were able to get into these boats. One of the boats cut out. We even had problems with that. One of the large men couldn't even get onto the back of the Ski-Doo, rescue Ski-Doo, but they were able to grab him and pull him ashore. So we've survived that day. Through God's grace and mercy, we survived. And after, I got thinking, God, why did you save me? Most people don't recover from something like that and don't live to see the next day. I know you don't promise the next day, but God, why? And sure enough, it came to me. There were 3 things that made me realize God was not done with me. God told me that if I have a good relationship, I need to make it better, because He doesn't promise tomorrow. If I have a broken relationship, I need to fix it. And if I don't have a relationship with somebody that I should, I need to make one. Secondly, God reminded me I am so blessed. I don't spend enough time in the day thanking the good Lord for what I have. I've made it a point to try to thank Him as often as I can for the little things, for this opportunity to talk to you today, for the air I breathe, for the love that He has for me, and many other things. And lastly, He put me here on this earth to have a relationship with Him and to serve Him. He has equipped me over the years of being a Christian, and He has gifted me. And as I had started my ministry several years ago, when I retired from work for man and working now for God, He equipped me to do these things. And He reminded me through this survival that I need to get going more. I need to do more for Him. He's given me these gifts and talents. I need to use them for Him more than I am doing. I need to get going. He doesn't promise tomorrow. He wants me to make the most of every day. So I hope I've encouraged you today. It was a frightful day, but now looking back, what a blessing God is. I hope you have God in your heart. I hope you have Jesus in your heart. I hope you're a born-again Christian, and I hope to see you someday in heaven. God bless.